Welcome, football enthusiasts. Hit the like button, subscribe, and write in the comments below from which country and city you're watching our today's episode. And while you're writing, we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. I want to be a football agent. This is exactly where I will go into after I finish playing, Willian told. Benevento have announced the appointment of Fabio Cannavaro as the head coach of the team. Arsenal want to extend the contract with William Saliba. The parties have reportedly advanced in negotiations, Sky Sport reports. Juventus are considering Antonio Conte as a potential replacement for Massimiliano Allegri, Sport Italia writes. Milan, Juventus, Roma, West Ham United, Leicester City and Villarreal are interested in the services of Polish centre-back from La Spezia, Jakub Kiwior. England have officially launched new home and away kits for the 2022-23 campaign. Olympiacos have confirmed hiring Michel Gonzalez as the head coach of the team. Hansi Flick will not be able to rely on Neuer and Goretzka in the upcoming Nations League fixtures due to the fact that both players have contracted the coronavirus disease. West Ham United midfielder Declan Rice could still join Chelsea, according to Give Me Sport. Inter Miami hoped to bring Sergio Busquets to the club roster. The midfielder's contract with Barca is about to expire next summer. Perhaps people don't expect so much from Spain. They don't see us as favorites. But inside, we do see ourselves as favorites for the tournament in Qatar, Pedro stated. Monza have announced the termination of the contract with the 34-year-old defender Andrea Ranocchia. He is thinking about retiring. Thomas Tuchel shows great interest in heading Bayern Munich and is willing to take a pay cut for the sake of work. I had only been in our new house with my family for a few hours, and the doorbell suddenly rang. I opened it, and Carlo Ancelotti was just standing in front of me. A wow moment. He sat down at the table with us, ate with us, and got to know my family. He was there for 2 hours. We talked about everything. I've never experienced anything like it. No coach has ever done something like that for me, Rudiger shared. Edouard Mendy left the Senegal national team due to an unhealed knee injury. Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool and Real Madrid are all set to attempt to sign Borussia Dortmund midfielder Jude Bellingham next summer. I like to win, I hate to lose. Nothing has changed. Maybe my hair color has changed. Hair turned grey, yes, and the wrinkles too. But when it comes to training, the ideas are very clear. Mourinho was quoted as saying by May's Football. Chelsea management were very surprised by RB Salzburg sporting director Christoph Freund rejecting the Blues, so they went on searching for an alternative. The Emirati sports holding City Football Group has agreed to buy the Brazilian football club Bahia. Dear Cristiano, are you excited? Then listen to me carefully. You're strong, you have won a lot, you are phenomenal, but you are always second. Do you know who you look like? On Toto Coutinho, always second, Cassano said. Cristiano Ronaldo has received Best National Team Goal Scorer award. The 37-year-old Portuguese has 117 goals in 189 caps for Portugal. Real Madrid defender David Alaba has won the 2022 Austrian Footballer of the Year award. He was given such an honor for a third year in a row. Games of the lower English divisions and the FA Cup may be kicked off during the day to help reduce energy bills. Atletico completely trusts Diego Simeone despite the mixed start of the season, as the club management counts on the coach. Florentino Perez personally supported Vinicius Jr., who became involved in the racist scandal last week. The player is fine. The management of Bayern came to the conclusion that the main reason for the team's unsuccessful results is not lying in the work of Julian Nagelsmann, but in the footballer's apathy. Last Sunday, PSV defender Ki-Jana Hoiber's apartment was robbed while he watched his team's performance against Feyenoord from the sidelines. Ousmane Dembélé and his agent received no signing bonus over a new contract with Barcelona. Harry Maguire was frustrated with the way De Gea managed Man United's defense last season. EA has confirmed the appearance of Ted Lasso and AFC Richmond in FIFA 23. Barcelona wanted to push Gerard Piqué for producing La Decisión documentary about Griezmann, but decided not to, according to Marca. I tried to get Wijnaldum but failed because the president Laporta wanted to annoy me more than bringing in a player, Koeman told Dutch outlet Ed. According to Diario AS, Marco Asensio would rather renew his contract at Real Madrid than join Barcelona. Pablo Torre is set to have some serious talks about his future with Xavi in the coming days. The teenage midfielder may join Barca Athletic for regular minutes this season. My lifestyle during my first years in Barcelona, I was young like everyone else, but I was able to get out of that situation. However, everything that was said about me was not true, Dembélé told RMC Sport. Among other things, yesterday we saw a postponed UEFA Nations League clash, in which Scotland crushed the national team of Ukraine at home with a score of 3-0, taking the first place in the group as a result. And now let's move on to the main news of the release. The KFC company apologized for the words of the French department's vice president about Kylian Mbappé. As a reminder, Alain Barral, vice president of KFC France, while commenting on the footballer's claims to the agreement and the image rights of the French national team representatives, claimed the PSG forward having a crisis of youth. These are personal opinions, but in no way reflect the position of the company. KFC France regrets the words that were spoken yesterday and reported in the media this morning. KFC France has every confidence in the FFP's ability to find satisfactory solutions for all of its partners and players, including Kylian Mbappé, the company's press statement says. UEFA wants to create a tournament with the participation of European Cup winners and MLS clubs. As for this moment, UEFA is considering the idea of creating a new tournament that will replace the European Super Cup, where the winners of the Champions League and Europa League play at the season's opening. Negotiations regarding the details of our new tournament are underway. It's planned that there will be 4 participants, the winners of the Champions League, Europa League, and the Conference League, as well as the team that succeeded at winning MLS. UEFA considers the American market to be a very promising direction for the development of football. Antoine Griezmann doesn't know if he's coming or going right now, as he's stuck in a weird transfer game between Barcelona and Athletic Madrid. But Manchester United could give him a way out. The World Cup winner has started most games on the bench, usually being brought on as close to the hour mark as possible. The Catalan Giants believe that the agreement with Atleti means the 80% of games he played last season is already enough to have triggered the mandatory fee next summer. However, with the dispute raging on, it could be ideal for both teams if there was a third option, and according to The Athletic, there could be one. The outlet claims that United inquired about the 31-year-old in the summer window, but at that point, the player was focused on staying at Atleti. With all the issues up in the air, that could change, and should United sell Cristiano Ronaldo, Erik ten Hag's side could be the beneficiaries. Cristiano Ronaldo has quashed all rumors of retiring after the World Cup in Qatar later this year. While accepting the award at the Quinas de Ouro ceremony, the Portuguese superstar said, "I hope to be a part of the federation for a few more years. I still feel motivated. My ambition is high. My path in the national team is not over. We have many quality youngsters. I will be at the World Cup and I want to be at the European Championship." Footage circulating on social media shows some fans wearing Real Madrid jerseys attempting to burn a Kylian Mbappé shirt. Mbappé recently had another brush with the French media after his refusal to take part in a photo shoot over an image rights dispute. The forward was strongly linked with Real Madrid last summer before opting to extend his contract with PSG. On Tuesday, Spanish outlet El Mundo published an article detailing Lionel Messi's contract demands in 2020. That was before he eventually left for PSG last year. The article outraged Barcelona to the extent that the club is ready to drag the said media outlet to court. A statement from Barcelona reads, "In relation to the information published today in El Mundo del Siglo 21 under the title Barca Leaks, The Secret Archives of the Club, Part 1, FC Barcelona expresses its outrage at the leak of some information that would form a part of a judicial procedure. The club also regrets that the media outlet boasts of having had access to a huge amount of documentation and emails that are in the possession of the Barcagate investigation, when this information and documentation has not yet been shared with the parties." In any case, the article in question makes public documents that have nothing to do with the investigation of the case, and their use threatens the reputation and confidentiality of the club. For this reason, and with the aim of protecting the rights of FC Barcelona, the club's legal services are already studying the appropriate measures to undertake. Messi left Barca in August 2021 after it became impossible to register him due to La Liga financial rules and Barca's ailing finances. Real Madrid do not want Lionel Messi to complete his Barcelona return. Cope reports, "It's with this reluctance that the Madrid edition of El Mundo is connected regarding Messi's demands for a new contract. Florentino Perez wishes to cause a quarrel between Laporta and Lionel again. The Argentine's reaction to such a leak is not yet known, but it's unlikely that he would appreciate it." Folks, our Inside Football project released a video about Arsenal's top prospect, Ethan Nwaneri, who already made his debut in the Premier League at 15 years of age. This guy is a real beast. Follow the link and find out more about the Wonder Kid. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.